Hola! Today I'm going to create lightning bolt pants! I'm going to get a Sharpie. Well, I'm looking at pictures of lightning on the internet to figure out what's the complete structure of lightning. Does it like to go left, right, left, or right, 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 left? Or does it like to do an angle? What kind of angles does it have? What is lightning like for me? What does lightning mean to Colby, to Oolbie? And I'm going to figure that out. Draw on here with silver Sharpie. Just draw lightning, fractal lightning patterns on these. Okay? And it's going to come around the back too. It's going to be all over the place. Need to taper them first. Lightning bolts with the sewing machine. Of course I'm going to embroider, not lazy bum. Embroider, lightning bolts. Down the legs, and then I'm going to undo the hem. And yeah, I'll tell you each step by step and how the process is of making lightning bolt pants. I don't know if y'all picked up on it, but this mug was curlied in a mug. All you have to do is just iron it down. You don't have to. If you want to be a lazy bum, just don't do it. If you want your pants to come out terrible, don't do it. But if you're a true, let's say, good at anything in life, then you'll iron it first. Unless you don't have an iron, then it's not your fault.
You're recording.
The next step is go 7 inches from this white thread right here. Actually, no, just go 7 inches from wherever the hell you want to. 7 inches. Okay? Then I'll put a pin at 7 inches. And then from there, just make a straight ass line. Oops, went to the wrong side. Now, all you have to do is go to like up here somewhere around the knee, because it's already tight enough up there, and just take off this boot cut. So, make sure your angle's not sharp, otherwise there's going to be a freaking bump right there. Pin it at where it meets the furthest point. And then just follow this tape measure all the way down from that 7-inch mark. I just remembered something. It's kind of awkward to say it to the camera, but yeah, you don't taper it first because then you can't sew it because it's going to be too bunched up. So you got to cut out this part first. Yeah, sorry. So if you're following along right now, just go ahead and take out your seam and just restart, because you got to take out this seam first to sew the lightning on. Oh, but yeah, never mind. Leave it like this because you got to draw it like this because that's how it's going to be sewn. Never mind. Figured out how to draw lightning. So I'm going to draw the lightning onto the denim pants that I have in front of me. The lightning is going to come around the back, so I left the pins in, ironed it down so it's flat, and I'm going to go right on this pin because I know there's going to be a seam right here. So the lightning's going to cross over to the back from this pin. And then, yeah, so I'm going to draw this on here and you'll see. Because I'm going to do a time lapse right now. Go! Lightning bolt complete. You just got to make sure that every time you come off on the front, it goes to the back too, so you don't leave yourself hanging. And now I'm going to cut this seam right here and then start the sewing process. So apparently I wasn't in frame, so here's a little detailedness. I did it with purple because I couldn't find silver, but I think the purple might look low-key swaggier. Much more swaggier. So you got the lightning bolts coming out to the back too. Just make sure it lines up on the seams. Do it on the pin because that's nowhere you know you want it to be. And I'll draw on the pins on the back too so that I know where to put the pins next time. This is the marks that you do with Sharpie on the pins. So that when you put the pins in, after you cut out this seam, you'll know where to put the pins exactly, so that your lightning bolts don't look totally effed up. Hey guys, it's Oolbie. Now all you gotta do is just seam rip this seam right here. So, time lapse. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the zigzag setting on 4, and then the length on half inch. Half, I don't know if it's inch, but half.
Like these notes?
It's like the one right before 0. So, zigzag on 4, or the biggest zigzag you have to follow the main line. And then that on half, the one right before zero, the smallest one. Here's what I got so far. See, I'm just following that purple line all the way through, and then towards the end, just turn the knob on the sewing wheel on this. Just turn it down a little bit, and then it should be able to just taper it off. I might leave these strings on the end because that looks low-key fire. On the back, I haven't done all these because these are all going to be thinner anyway, so I'll just come back and get those once I'm closer to being finished, like right there. And then I'll see the sewing machine clogged up right here, but yep, and just follow that all the way through. So yeah, very impressed with how this turned out. Lightning bolt, you can definitely tell that's a lightning bolt. Did not think it was going to look that realistic. It looks like I can literally do that. I still got a little bit more to go, but yeah, follow the purple line and it will look exactly like lightning, guaranteed. Like, look up close. Up close is not perfect at all. Like, it looks kind of junky up close. But when you back up, I feel like that's what makes it look real. Gang, gang. Just got finished sewing. There's a catastrophe over there because this sewing machine broke, but all I had to do was put oil in it. But this is what they should look like after you get the first bolts on there. Come around the back. And now all I'm going to do to get this finished is put the pins back on these purple lines, sew it up, then I'll be done. And then make sure when you sew it that these lines match up. See, these ones are going to match up no matter what. So follow the line all the way to the hem, even if you don't think you're going to need to. Just freaking do it. Don't be a bum. So I got the pins back where the Sharpie was. This one's not exactly right, but it doesn't matter since the lightning bolt doesn't come over here. As long as this is lined up and this doesn't bunch up, it should be fine. But on this one, made sure that it's lined up right there, and then it's close enough on the back so it won't matter. And then just line up these hems, make sure they're touching, and sew up just like you're tapering regular jeans. Okay, I got the sides sewn, and then I noticed that didn't line up right here, and this doesn't line up here, so I'm just going to make the lines overlap here and connect those. So here's the final product. I'm leaving these threads on there because when they're on, it kind of like goes out like I got electrocuted or something. And then I fix this part right there, there, bada boom, bada bing. And yeah, that's all. Lightning bolt. Okay, pants are complete now. All I did was, first you pin them to 7 inches or however tight you want them to be. And then you cut out the hem, the original hem, but mark your pins. And then take your pins out. So draw the lightning bolts on here, sew the lightning bolts back on there, and then put your pins back on the purple thing, and sew it back up on the hem, on your line, like you're tapering regular pants. And you're done. Dang, something just cracked when I did that. The machine did break, but all I had to do was just oil it back up. Put some baby oil on it. It wasn't actually baby oil. I have no idea what it was. It was in an unlabeled container, so I just put it in there and it worked. Put a lot of oil on there. Yep. I think it was just all the lint and stuff in there that got clogged. But that's how you make lightning bolt pants. And I'm out!